Okay, from Melbourne, let's bring in William Abur. He's an analyst on Sudan affairs, also a lecturer at the University of Melbourne. Appreciate you joining me. And from what we've heard from a correspondent on the ground, and he was reporting to us with sounds of gunfire ringing out around him. It was frightening stuff earlier on. It seems pretty clear the sanctions that were threatened to try and make this ceasefire hold, it seems like that threat isn't working.
It is unfortunate that both parties are not willing to accept the ceasefire agreement or to obey the threat. Those sanctions are not really they are not working. They are not going to be conveyed for long. So these guys, the two parties, will not really monitor or accept the sanction that are put in place. That is a bigger challenge. Otherwise, the opportunity, there is a high level of opportunity for them meeting to embrace the peace at the moment, and that is a challenge that people are really worried about. So both leaders really need to be to embrace peace and stop fighting and really participate in negotiating the power and negotiating the other process, so that the Sudan can be ruled by the civilian government, not the military government.
It feels like we're in a bit of a loop here. Groundhog Day, we keep talking about negotiations to establish a ceasefire. Even with the US and Saudi Arabia involved, none of them are holding. And is it any wonder when you've got two military men who are leading the two warring factions? Is that the problem? Do we actually, for once, need more politicians involved at this point?
I think for the long-lasting peace, we need to encourage or to bring the politician in, not the military, not the two military men that need to be engaged in the ceasefire. I mean, in the decision making. So the lasting solution it has to come from the civilians. It has to come from the politician, not from the military government, not from the military general. The military general, they are after the power, and they wanted to, everyone want to rule. They wanted to take that position. They wanted to be a president or to lead the country. So they will not really obey peace. Everyone wanted to fight to get into the power.
William, thanks so much for your time. My guest, William Abur, analyst on Sudan affairs and a lecturer at the University of Melbourne. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.